Oh, brother, this has been a night already. Shoot. Welcome to the Midwest Plainsman on the Playland Radio Network. My name is Earl Williams, and this evening I am joined by my special guest from the Trailer Park Band. We've already been talking a little bit that my two Dennis and also Jason, they are pretty much the founders of the band, and then Jason here is a musical genius behind the band, from what I've been told. And then Dennis is the main rebel rouser, I think.
I would have to agree with that analogy. You know, like we were saying, Jason comes from a long history of technical precision. That's what I call him. He's like the mad scientist. We call him Trailer Park 316. All right, that's Trailer Park 316. That's what we call him. So if you want to know the gospel of the trailer park, you go to Jason and he'll let you know the facts. If you want to know how wild and crazy we get, you come to me, and together we make it happen.
Cool. Now, as we were talking just a few minutes ago, because uh, I done forgot to hit the right button on this thing. Anyway, I admitted that I also live in a trailer park here in Waterloo, Iowa. Uh, but you know something, the place I live in, I love it because it's quiet in here. So it's yeah, I like it.
That's nice.
Well,
That's nice.
it's great to meet a fellow trailer parker,
That's right.
part of the family.
Hey, and like we said before, trailer park country isn't a place; it's an attitude where
That is
fans and
very
music
true.
come together. You know what I
That
mean?
is very true.
And that's kind of what we go for. We really appreciate you having us on the show tonight. We have friends in Waterloo. If you don't mind, I'm gonna give a shout out to Austin Birch.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They just sent us a bunch of videos. Jason has yet to see them. He's gonna love them. We have a song coming out next year about racing. We're going to include their videos in our music video. It'll be called Pedal to the Metal. So thank you, Austin. If you're out there at Waterloo, we love you.
Shoot, I used to do a Sunday afternoon gig at a local racetrack before the races would start,
Yeah.
and I absolutely loved it. I had well, I was setting up back then. I was using a rather large sound system, and I decided to test it out. Seeing how I was outdoors, people were coming in saying they could hear me from a mile out. It's like, oh, I like it.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right, so let's, like you said, we're talking a little bit about your musical backgrounds. Now, what kind of influences did you have growing up, music wise?
Is that you, Dennis?
Sure, sure. I'll do that. You know what? I'm from West Point, Nebraska. I remember for Christmas one time getting one of them little blue AM transistor radios, and Ronnie Millsap singing on there. There's a stranger in my house, somebody there that I can't see, and he was blind, and I was figuring all that out. You know what I mean? And uh, so we had country roots. My dad, like I said, was a musician. My grandpa played the guitar. But then going through the '80s, you know, what I mean, I had Def Leppard, Poison. We had all that, you know. And then if you've been to a tailgate, you'll see that the '90s and the 2000s they come in there too. Even though I mean, trailer park country doesn't just hold one genre. As some radio stations, rock and roll radio stations have picked up, "Don't Church Me Up."
Hmm.
Here's the thing. I've been at my biggest influence was my dad, and Rory Cockerham. He had bands the whole time growing up, and I'm a boy aspiring to be like Dad, but kind of in the Hank Williams way. I do mine a little different, and I'm sure that I will shock the heck out of him if he shows up. We are playing in West Point, Nebraska, my hometown this weekend, and my dad called today. and said that he may come down with my mom for that show. And I'm sure he's going to be surprised because he was a heck of a singer, 50s and 60s as well. Lion Sleeps Tonight, Blue Bayou. He could hit all those things. And Roy Orbison was his main guy. So, yeah, that's kind of where I come from, all the way through the rap music. You know me, Eminem and Vanilla Ice. I was around for all that stuff. I was there when WWE was WWF. So it's like a combination, and hence come the trailer park.
Shoot, I was watching. Let's see, what was? Oh yeah, I was watching All Star Wrestling.
Yeah, I remember AWA.
Yep, back in the late
I
70s
remember
and 80s.
AWA. It all started there, really. I remember AWA.
Those boys, boys played for keeps back then.
Yeah. You know what? We called Jason Trailer Park 316. I was telling you, because anytime you want to know the bottom line, because the Trailer Park says so, that's where it comes from, right there.
Nice. Okay, so how long has the band been together?
About 2.5.
2.5.
2.5
Well,
years.
technically 3 years. Dennis came to me. He wanted to try out for my band.
Yeah, this is funny.
And I was looking for a singer.
He turned me down.
He came over, and I just said, "You ain't ready." Great voice, but you ain't ready.
He turned me
He
down.
come back to me a while later, and said, "Hey, just listen to these songs I wrote. I just want you to hear them." When we started playing them, I started getting ideas. So I started playing what I thought his music meant to me.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since then, that's all we do.
It's really cool how it works with us. I'm my forte and my background is I can write lyrics about anything, and I can write some lyrics, and I sing a song. It's pretty basic when I put it to the guitar. As basic as you could ever come up with, but 3 chords through the whole song, repeatedly over and over to those lyrics. I take it to Jason, and he makes. He has a way of saying it. He says, "I write what I feel in my lyrics." He writes what he feels when he writes the music.
Yep. Well, and the way that I look at it is, yeah, you write what you love, you live what you live in your music, and it's all about telling the stories of personal experiences and what you guys have been through.
Yeah, and you know what? And this year we're able to release our self-titled EP, 4 tracks. We live in Sioux Falls, South Dakota right now, so getting to studio and studio time is quite an achievement. But this year we have a plan to get out the full album right after we're done with our concert series tour, and it's football season. We're going to be hitting them tailgates. So and the remix to Tailgate Crazy is in the making too, and that's really going to shock people.
Cool. So I know that you're working on that. And I know that you're going to be appearing in Sioux City and Nebraska. Now, how far out do you guys normally travel?
Jason
Bring
was
us,
on
we'll
top.
come.
Yeah, Jason was on a fire engine at the Houston Texans tailgate for the Nuff Said Tailgaters when we played at the tailgate down in Houston, Texas for Freddie Chief Texan and the Nuff Said Tailgaters. We were up in Minnesota for the Minnesota Vikings tailgate. We were in Nashville, Tennessee at the Titans tailgate. We
Detroit.
Detroit. Hey, for the draft, the draft in Detroit, performed there at the draft for the Superfan Summit tailgate. They gave us a call 2 weeks before the draft, said, "Hey, will you come?" And we didn't think I was going to be able to make it. Jason couldn't make it. We had all this. So he put together a backing track for me. I went up there, and the Trailer Park made an appearance. Then just June 21st, we were up in the state capital of South Dakota. We opened up for Struggle Jennings, from Nashville. Then we went down to Norfolk and we headlined Big Bang Boom, which the largest fireworks display in the Midwest. They boast over 29,000 people. We headlined that. This weekend, we're in my hometown, West Point, Nebraska. Then August 2nd, we will be headlining the Tailgating Hall of Fame up in Ohio during Hall of Fame week. And we're bringing along our opening act, Alice in Harmony, with us on our concert series. They're really good. Father and daughter duo. Ain't been anybody out there since the Kendalls that sound as good as these two.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's really good. After that, we're in Sioux City. And then we're back here in Vermilion, South Dakota. We got a lot going on, and we got a lot of stuff in the mix. People asking us to come do some things. But we also need to record more music.
Mm-hmm. Well, you guys would definitely fit in with a lot of the county fairs here in Iowa, as well as the Cattle Congress here in Waterloo.
I know about the Cattle Congress.
Yep. You guys would fit in quite well. I can guarantee it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you get some plugs. We'd definitely love to come up to Waterloo and perform. So, anybody out there listening, you check out our website, check out our music, and we'll come show you how the trailer park does it.
Excellent. All right, let's get into some of the videos that I've got here for you guys. So let me get back over to where I was at here. Okay, let's go with Gravel Road. What's the story behind this one?
So I lived in West Point, Nebraska, until 6th grade. Then I moved up with my mother to in between Norfolk and Madison, Nebraska, in a trailer park in the country. And that was my first appearance. It had a gravel road going into it, gravel roads all over. I went to District 25 Country School. And so the whole idea was there's a lot of songs out there about love in the city. But I wanted to give the idea of what love was like in the country. And then we had fun with the video.
We did.
It's actually one of the first videos where we put all of us in there and just had a good time. We did it in Tailgate Crazy earlier, but then we tried something different. But then we come back together, and Gravel Road was very fun to make. Jason actually makes what do you
Dust
call
devil.
it? A what?
A dust devil.
A dust devil instead of a snow angel. He does a dust devil. So that's pretty cool.
Excellent. Cool. Definitely want to see that one. All right. We're going to go ahead and get to it. And this is called Gravel Road.
I know there's a lot of songs out there talking about love in the city. But my mama raised me in a trailer park in the country. No one ways, no roundabout, no traffic jam, no stoplights, no neon moon. Just the breeze in my hair and the dirt in my clothes. I can take you if you wanna go, yeah. Up by the river
love it. I love it.
That
I relate to this in more ways than one because I grew up in a small farming community just east of Des Moines.
There you go.
And we've got a population of 13 to 1400.
There you go. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I relate to that. Mm-hmm.
we had fun with that video. We had some fun with that one.
I
That
can
was really
definitely
cool.
tell.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. That was probably our most fun. You know, I mean it was fun to do all together like that. You know what I mean? So we liked it, and it portrayed. You know, it gave it a different look, and we had fun with it, and we did it in the trailer park version. We shot that whole thing ourselves, and edited it and put it out trailer park style.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
There's a lot of artists out there who shoot their own videos, do their own editing, and something you can do pretty much anything that you need to on your phones these days and have it look professional.
Yeah. And you know what? For us, we were like, it didn't have to look professional. It just had to be trailer park. You know what I mean? And I think we pulled it off. It turned out well. So it was fun to do.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. All right. Now, let's get to another one here. And let's see, where am I at here? Here we go. Let's get to Tailgate Crazy.
This one created everything. This was the beginning. So this is a Jason and my this thing created the trailer park as it's known today. I wrote a song with 3 chords, and it was a lot. It was missing a lot, but it had something to it. I played that song for Jason. He added more chords, more instruments, put the turnarounds in it, made it sound good, put in the backup vocals. Next thing you know, we recorded it, we sent it. I was writing for the Nashville Songwriters Association at the time, and we were sending it in there. They sent it back to us 3 times, and it honestly hurt my feelings. They wanted us to take out things and make it more Nashville, and I was like, look, it's not about you guys, it's about us. And so Jason come and said, man, Dennis, let's just put it out ourselves. So before we did that, we sent it out to the NFL tailgating community, the MP3. We sent it out on Facebook to them, said, hey, check out this song. What do you think about this? And they gave us all the feedback. Man, we love this song. Man, we love this song. So how about you film some video footage and send it to us for the music video? And so it was, where was it? It was released, Jason, outside of Cleveland, Ohio, at the tailgate for the Browns at the end of the season by Captain Steve Weber and the Greatest North American Tailgating Society. They played it. Next thing you know, Texans, Bears, Chargers, all the tailgates started playing it and sending us video footage. It was winter here in South Dakota. So Jason and I got together and put on a tailgate inside the bus depot in the middle of a blizzard, right, Jason?
It's fun. It's a great time.
In the middle of a blizzard, and we filmed our part of it, and then we put that thing together, and we released it on Facebook free. We gave it back to the people who supported us, and we had like over 4,000 shares, views, and in less than 24 hours. And that's why 2 weeks before the draft, we got that phone call to come play because of we're a fan of the fans. If you've ever been to an NFL tailgate, the things that they do there to get the fans ready for the game is out of this world. Props to them. There's not a country artist, there's not a musician out there that does more than them. I'd have to put it equal. We're there to support them. And we're a fan of the fans. They're a fan of their team. We're a fan of the fans. And what they do, we just hail to them. And they created Trailer Park Country, really, with this song, Tailgate Crazy.
You need to come experience tailgating at Kinnick Stadium here in Iowa City.
We've heard about it.
You definitely need to check out the tailgate party that they have every game at home at Kinnick Stadium, man. And they've even done country music concerts inside the stadium right before a football game.
All right, you get a hold of them, you let them know, we'll come. You know, they bring us up there with and we're going to put on a tailgate fashion. You know, we've had that's been our thing. We love the tailgates, we love the fans, and you know, matter of fact, we are writing specific songs for specific fan groups now, and we're gonna get them out to them this year.
Cool. I will tell you that the majority of the diehards, they will start congregating the night before.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them will come in during the morning before the game, get set up, and it's just a royal party around that entire stadium.
Yeah, that's our scene right there.
Yep, because I used to drive cab down in Iowa City, and during the football games, it gets just totally, absolutely nuts.
That's awesome.
All right, here we go with Tailgate.
It's called Tailgate Crazy.
Crazy! You're over here, baby. We're in Minnesota. That's right, baby. Tailgate crazy, baby.
His name is Dennis Cockerham. He's out of South Dakota. The name of the song is Tailgate Crazy. Seth, let it rip.
Sit back, relax a little bit. Let me tell you a story. See if yours is anything like mine. Remember when I was a kid? So much better when I popped the lid. Nail the rap or open it up. Drop that tailgate on the truck. 2 good doors and no gun rack. I beg please could I sit him back? He said, baby, jump in the back, boy. Tailgate crazy. 16 and in my prime, where you know how I spent my time. Skip the dance and hit the cornfield, drop that gate and seal the deal. I beg yes and I beg please, on that tailgate on my knees. She said, baby, what? Tailgate crazy. Travel forever, you and me. Well, we'll drop that tailgate down, girl, for all the world to see. And I hope you understanding what I'm trying to say, 'cause my feelings are pretty simple. Words get in the way. I won't be your after party. You can be my pregame. You can wear my jersey, darling. Same team, same name. Tailgate crazy. Tailgate crazy. All right, you know the words. I don't need no on-couch, no. Need no rocking chair. We can rock that tailgate down, girl. Party everywhere. Tailgate crazy. Tailgate crazy. Now, I don't own no cattle, no cows. I don't own no horse. When I drop my tailgate down, well, I'm country. We country. Yeah, I'm country to the core. Tailgate crazy. Tailgate crazy. Let's get crazy. I don't need no on-couch, no. Need no rocking chair. We can rock that tailgate down, girl. Party
Love it, guys. I definitely love it.
That's the song. And who knew that? When you see on a football field, teams are competing, and a fan of one team and a fan of another team, and they don't get along, and they have all this stuff going on. Well, that's why they got these organizations out there like the Tailgating Hall of Fame. It's an organization to where they have a coin, they flash. They're part of this organization, and so like Freddie, Chief Texan from the Houston Texans, drove a fire engine all the way from Houston, Texas, to the Minnesota Vikings tailgate for the Viking World Order, pulled in there, and they were able to tailgate together because they may root for different teams, but they're fans. They're tailgating fans, and so the Tailgating Hall of Fame is such a big deal, and it's a big deal to us because it represents exactly what we represent. We're you can have a team, and I'll root for you and root for your team, but we're a fan of all the fans. You know what I mean? And so that's why going to the Tailgating Hall of Fame and headlining that and putting on a show for all the fans is our way of saying thank you.
I just looked up. Kickoff for the Iowa Hawkeyes this year. It's August 30th in Iowa City. They're playing Albany.
Wow.
So that definitely would be a good one for you guys to venture over this way.
Yeah,
I'm up for it.
Yeah, if they want us, we'll come. And my dad is from Des Moines, Iowa. I lived in Cedar Rapids. I've been in Waterloo. I know about the Cattle Congress, so I know a lot about the Hawkeyes. My family was Hawkeye family. And then the neighbors across the street were Cyclones. I know the rivalry. The whole.
Oh yeah.
So
shoot. When it comes to the interstate rivalry games, basically the state is split in half.
Yeah, Iowa City Hawkeyes.
I've been to a few tailgate parties, and they've had to where they've had tape strewn down center of the area. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Jason, hey, Jason.
I haven't been to an Iowa tailgate or an Iowa football game unless it was in Nebraska when you played the Huskers.
Here we go.
Which is another tailgate. You know what I mean? That's why we say we're a fan of the fans. You know what I mean? We blend into any tailgate. NASCAR tailgates. You know what I mean? There's tailgates all over the place. You can hold a tailgate in your backyard, man. Backyard barbecues. That's a tailgate. We hosted the first annual Iowa Chiswick Festival last year. Was it, Jason? Last year?
Yep, last year.
That's an Iowa tailgate. You know what I mean? And all the same stuff going on. And we hosted that, and that was fun. That got things kicked off for us last year.
Oh, also that the Iowa Speedway is gaining a lot of traction.
Yeah, I know.
Love to be there.
And they are bringing in race teams from all over, and including the big boys that race down south.
I plan on reaching out to them, and being part of that next year when we come out with Pedal to the Metal. We'd like to get them in our music video as well.
That would be a good idea. I definitely would support that one.
We're going to reach out. It's a great song, and covers all types of racing, from dirt track to quarter mile, NASCAR, all that. You know what I mean? And we're racing fans. We're TrailerPark. You know what I mean? We know about racing. You know what I mean? We got family and racing.
Engines hanging from the tree.
That's right. The engine's hanging from the tree. So that's a true story.
Yeah, and let's see. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and show that. There you go.
There it is.
There's that.
Hey,
Yep.
hey, hanging in a tree.
That's
how
my
we do
favorite
it.
tree.
That's the page off our website.
So basically, yeah, if you're wondering about the where to find them at, go to TrailerParkCountry.net and you'll be able to find everything about them on the site, including their music
Links,
and their
links to all our
videos.
socials
You
are
name
on
it.
there. Yeah, thank you for that, Earl. It's www.trailerparkcountry.net.
Not a problem. Let's see now. Are you working on anything new?
Jason?
Well, we have several new songs that are coming up. Really excited about getting these ones down on some kind of media and getting them out there. Dennis and I, we have this. It's a magic chemistry when we come together. He starts singing a song, and it speaks to me, and I know what I have to do on the guitar to complement that. And it's the best feeling in the world because it just comes natural, flows right out of me.
Yeah, it's really good, man. It's really good. Matter of fact, Gravel Road was once again a 3-chord song. It was like AGD, the whole song. And we're at Jason's, and he starts playing on the guitar and starts ripping it up. And I'm like, dang, hey, keep playing that. And I started to hit Gravel Road to it. And he said, okay, then I got to do this and I got to do this. And bam, we created Gravel Road that day. A complete rewrite. You know what I mean? But it's just it's what happens when we get together like that. Since the beginning of this thing, Jason and I have a way of it just happens, you know. And there's, you know, I used to hate that cuss word collaboration. You know what I mean? It used to be like the worst cuss word in the world to me. Now it's the most magical moment that Jason and I have when we get together to create music.
Oh, yeah.
We create some good music.
Well, you know, it also comes down to having that chemistry and the connection that band members have to be able to sit down, write, and somebody's going to come up with the lyrics, the other one's going to come up with the music, being able to put everything together and have it sound good.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. And, you know, we didn't put this in, but I was born in West Point, Nebraska, and I moved with my mom in Norfolk on the gravel road, Custer's Mobile Home Trailer Court. Then we moved into town, into Norfolk. And we lived right down the street from Jason on Paswalk Avenue in Norfolk, Nebraska. And that's when we first met as kids. And then we reunited when I tried out for it. Well, we reunited earlier than that, but then I tried out for his band, and you know, that didn't work out. You know what I mean? He kicked me out of his house. When it comes to dirt rich, dirty poor, he's the dirt rich, I'm the dirty poor part. So, you know, the neighbors said, hey, there's somebody suspicious in your neighborhood, Jason. But
that's just Dennis.
Yeah, it was just me. But it works out really well. And I've never seen anything work out so well before. So this is cool.
Well, you know, and with the music industry changing so much over the years, that pretty much everybody has taken to social media first and putting their music out on social media to get people's attention, to get feedback from it, and not even bothering with taking it to Nashville right off the bat. Because back in the old days, that was the only way that any artist could get recognized, is taking their music directly to Nashville first.
Yeah.
But they're not having to do that.
Well, you know what? And here's the thing. We didn't put it on the Spotify, and we don't, I don't know. We don't look at Spotify numbers and Apple numbers. We don't do all that type of stuff. What we did is we found somebody who liked our music, you know what I mean? And then they included us in their family, in their culture, in their life. And we adapted to that, and we love them. You know what I mean? There's somebody, the Carolina Panthers, they've been reaching out. We've been on their podcast, you know, Prim and Proper, all things from a woman's perspective. Matt What's that?
Pink fan fur.
Pink fan fur. You know what I mean? In our video, we got Tim Chanley from the Chicago Bears Tailgating Club, Doc Lighting from the Swoop and D Tailgate for the Chargers, right? Freddie Chief Texan from Nuff Said and a bunch of his crew. Captain Steve Weber's getting spanked there. He's from the Greatest North American Tailgating Society. There's so many great tailgates out there. And you know what we say is that a football game without a tailgate is like cornflake without the milk. Orange juice Jones. You know, and that's how it is. They prep the fans for the game, and they put in so much work into those tailgates, man. It's so amazing, and that's why we do what we do.
Well, we've got there's a guy here in Iowa that you guys should get in contact with. His name is Scott Kirkhart, and he's out of Atlantic, Iowa, over in the western half of the state. He's a member of the Midwest Country Music Organization, and he would definitely be a good one to get together with because, basically they went to Clear Lake one day and shot a video of him and all their friends out on the lake, out on pontoon boats partying.
Yeah, it's cool. We have a song that we are doing called Muddy Water, and it's right down that road as well. Because I'm a jet ski guy, but the problem is when I get on the jet skis, I forget that I'm 53. You know what I mean? And the jet skis go pretty fast.
Yeah, only on a jet ski, Dennis. That's when you forget it. Only on the jet ski.
I forget I'm 53 right now. You know, I mean, if you come to the show, you get to see, you know, karate kicks. I watched Karate Kid when I was a kid. You know, I mean, too many times. I know all his moves. You know, that along with, you know, his stunner. So, yeah, and we you know, I mean, we know about the Midwest Country Music Organization, and we support that organization. That's a good organization as well. And quite a few of our friends are part of that, you know what I mean? So that's kind of cool. And we've also talked about that. We just been really busy. We've been really busy, you know. And we both work. We still both work for a living. So we do this thing to have fun. We do this thing to have fun, and whatever else comes from that. If we ain't having fun, we ain't gonna do it no more.
True.
Yeah. I get that completely. I mean, shoot, I've been in the live DJ business for 25 years, and it's getting to the point now where it's like, you know, I'm not sure if I want to continue going out and doing events. I'd rather have people coming to me.
There you go.
So I know the feeling. All right, guys. So basically, we got into where you're going to be appearing at coming up here. So people can get in touch with you on your website. They can also find you on the Facebook page.
We have an Instagram, a TikTok. All of the links to our socials are on our webpage. It's so easy just to direct people to the website. So from the website, not only will they find out about us, but they'll find out about Allison and Harmony, who is our opening act. And I can't say enough about them. You know, I mean, like I said, if you're a country music fan, you've heard of the Kendalls and you've heard the Kendalls music. I'm here to tell you now, you're going to want to, when Allison and Harmony comes out with their first tunes, you're going to recognize, or you see him in concert to get the opportunity. It's a father and daughter duo. He's a principal in Lenox, South Dakota, and she is his daughter. And, you know, we're honored to have them come along with us. And it's a privilege to have them open for us because next year, somebody's going to be opening for them.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. All right, guys, this has been fun. I do appreciate the both of you taking time out to come join me tonight. And be sure to check out the website for Trailer Park Country. You're definitely going to love what you're hearing, what you're seeing. You'll be able to, for those of you who are over in South Dakota, Nebraska, be sure to check them out, their appearances. Also, well, hopefully you guys will come over this way for tailgating and participating in some of the county fairs, whatnot. So definitely check that out. And if you do decide to come over this way, let me know. I'll definitely get with you.
We appreciate
I'm going to be
that.
staying in your trailer.
Yeah, we're staying at your place, man. It feels just like home.
No problem. Bring it
All right,
on. Bring it
right.
on.
Well, thanks for having us. We appreciate it. www.trailerparkcountry.net. Dennis, Jason, Trailer Park 316. Earl, we appreciate you having us today, and we hope people like the music. You like to have a good time. You like to take a break and relax. We're your people.
Excellent. All right. You've been listening to another edition of the Midwest Plainsman on the Prairie Land Radio Network. Thank you for tuning in. And if you know of a band that you want to have come on the air here, get in contact with me. I'll definitely put them on. That's not a problem. I love getting together with local musicians, singer-songwriters, and bands that create original music. That's what hits home right here with the Midwest Plainsman and myself. Have a good night, folks. So if you got questions for me directly, email me at the Midwest Plainsman at Gmail. And then also, if you want to reach out to the boys here, definitely look them up at trailerparkcountry.com or .net, and you'll be able to get in contact with them. Have a good night there, folks. We are going to be out of here for the night. Pleasant journeys. Thank you for tuning in to the Midwest Plainsman. All shows are available for download at the end of each live broadcast. All rights are reserved and may not be reproduced without the express written consent from the Midwest Plainsman, Prairie Land Radio Network, and Earl Williams. Be sure to join up with our Facebook page and group, and also our YouTube channel. That way you can keep up to date with what's happening right here at the Midwest Plainsman.